Corner. We have a great bad guy for the bad guy corner today, a great inductee. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this week's inductee into the bad guy corner is Goldust. Money, talk to us about Goldust.
Goldust. So, Goldust is the son of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Goldust would try to step out of his dad's shadow when he signed to WWE, and they just gave him a whole new character. And Vince approached Goldust about being an androgynous kind of character. Yeah. October of 1995, we got the vignettes for.
He was obsessed with movies, and he'd reference how he was about to make a film.
Yeah.
He'd have a film strip in his promos, and he'd sit in the director's chair. He was accompanied by his manager Marlena, his real life wife Terry, a beautiful woman smoking a cigar. Then Goldust would do suggestive tactics on his opponents to make them uncomfortable. I remember that.
I was uncomfortable watching it.
I was uncomfortable watching it. Yeah, it definitely.
It really bothered me.
And he was uncomfortable doing it, from what I heard.
Yeah, it really bothered me watching him do it to Savio Vega and Razor Ramon, because I was like, first of all, Savio Vega's like, he's Puerto Rican, so it's like, oh my God, like we got a guy in the E.
Yeah.
And then Razor Ramon was my, it's not no secret, Razor Ramon was my favorite wrestler of all time. So like, and you can see how uncomfortable Razor Ramon was doing that stuff.
And that feud would culminate in January of 1996 at the Royal Rumble. Goldust would defeat Razor for the Intercontinental Championship.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
No, it's all good.
Ahmed Johnson took it from him.
Yeah. Now, during the match, you could see how uncomfortable Goldust would make Razor feel, and he would keep the title, defeating it against guys like Savio Vega and even the Ultimate Warrior. Goldust would go on throughout the years, go back and forth to WCW, WWE. I remember when he came back, he had feuds with like Val Venus, if I'm not mistaken. He had a feud with. He had a lot of feuds with a lot of main guys, and not just that. Goldust could go in the ring. They called him the Natural.
I think one of his best feuds was with Roddy Piper. I don't know if you remember, they had that Hollywood back lot brawl.
Yeah,
him and Roddy Piper, and actually he got. Roddy Piper got hit by the car in that he was driving the big gold Cadillac, Goldust, and he got hit by a car, and they did kind of a scene where Roddy Piper jumped in the Bronco, and they were making fun of the O.J. Simpson O.J. Simpson situation at the time, and they had a dope match, and it doesn't matter who won, it put Goldust on the map, and it definitely got him out of his father's shadow.
Yeah.
He came back years later, and he did the face run with Booker T and all these guys, and he had some dope storylines, and he won the title with his brother. But my favorite version of Goldust was the heel version of Goldust that we got in 1996, 1997. It's Attitude Era. He's definitely, you can't think of the Attitude Era and not mention, like, you mentioned like Stone Cold, The Rock, but like Goldust was up there.
Welcome to our latest inductee to the bad guy corner, none other than Goldust.
The original American Nightmare.